Good morning on a Sabbath day. On the last Sabbath, we spoke about the Passover, which is actually next weekend. And I wanted to go over the passage of the Passover as we read it in Exodus, when we saw that Moses brought Israel out of Egypt, out of bondage, because of the disobedience or the hardening of the heart of Pharaoh. God sent this last plague amongst Pharaoh, where he said, I will kill the firstborn of every male through the land. Israel was instructed to put blood around the doorstops and the lintels of the doors, so that the spirit of death would pass over them. Thus the word Passover. Now I want to read for you in Exodus 23 and verse 15, where the Spirit of God said, Thou shalt keep the feast of the unleavened bread. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread 7 days, as I commanded thee, in the time appointed of the month of Abba, which is April. For in it thou camest out from Egypt, and none shall appear before me empty. Again, verse 17, 3 times in a year all thy males shall appear before the Lord God. Verse 20, before I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and bring thee into a place which I have prepared. 21, beware of him and obey his voice. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions, for my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice, and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thy enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries. So the Father has established our going. He has established our protector. He has given us a covenant. Do we follow it? Do we seek and search for his voice, that we may know our direction? Again, I've said it for this very beginning. We don't know this place. We've never been here before. Tell me one person has been to earth and has come back besides the Holy One. Are you ready? Passover is in 7 days. Take all leavened bread, which is the bread that we eat, out of the house for 7 days. Get you crackers, flat bread, any bread that doesn't have yeast, because yeast is what causes bread to rise. Will you be on board? Or will you celebrate Easter, the rabbit? Imagine that. God's Passover has been replaced by a rabbit. Doesn't sound good. He says also, if I may read, and in all things I have said unto you, circumspect, and make no mentions of the names of the other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth. That's Exodus 23 and 13. So he already knew what we would do. He already knew we would take on the ways of this land and their gods, God of money, silver, and gold, things that are perishable, versus a spirit that can lead and guide you, teach you all things, and protect you. As it said, he will be an enemy to your enemies. He will be an adversary to those that seek to search and to hurt you. Which one would you prefer to have? Something that's perishable, or a spirit that can dominate, control, and keep you from all hurt, harm, and danger? That's what I look for, because I know the ways of this world is led by Satan. Yeah, this is his world. The Lord is gone. The Father's in heaven, but the prince has been released to this world. So who runs it? It's a good question. The Sabbath. The Father is done with me. Let me show you what he's taught me. Till next we meet again on the Sabbath day. May the Father watch over you and yours. as he do me and mine. Peace.